Our conversation on this video will be about Big Brother 16 and 17. We start off with Big Brother Unlocked with Jerry, Taylor, Derek, and their guest stars, Josh Martin and Jason. This was a good show, and I did enjoy it, so the Unlocked did do good. So they review everything that's been going on, and the tool shed is in shambles, and the house is split, according to the Unlock team. And they did reveal the competition, which we saw in previous episode. Well, no, we didn't see it in the previous episode. They didn't tell us. They told us on Unlocked what it was. I said before, that's why I don't like Unlock that much, because sometimes they tell something else on the show that's coming up, but they don't have full information, so it's like listening to a live feed. And so that part was not good for me. But if you live people, you probably already knew whatever they said anyway. So let's see. And explaining the last show that I reviewed on the 15th, they did explain how the vote got so changed around. See, they didn't tell you that Dee, Devin, Angela, and Lala, and all the rest voted to vote out Lyric. And I'm not really sure why they did that, why they flipped it. But anyway, that kind of messed with Camus, because Lyric was his favorite. And they talked about Haley denying that she liked Camus. And they saw the same thing we all saw, or I saw, was that she put Lyric up there to get Lyric out of Camus' way for her, because she's acting like a jealous person. And I'm glad it wasn't just me that saw it, but they saw it too on that, and they just laughed about it, so that was good. I got vindication for my assumptions. Oh my goodness, picking on Haley being upset. Oh yeah, I thought I was the only one that saw that Haley was truly downright upset, because she had made up her mind she's going to keep Camus' girlfriend, Lyric. And she didn't realize that Dee, Devin, and Angela had started a plot. They had started a plot to keep her. I don't know why they changed it, but they gave an explanation that they did change it. And then they brought on Josh Martinez from Big Brother. I'm not sure which one he was on. And they also brought on Jason. And these were the pot bangers. So that was good to hear them talk about their situation and what they liked. And then they concluded showing the competition and revealing the competition on the time capsule to 1967. And they did show that Angela fell off the wall competition first. See, that's why I'm not too crazy about Unblocked, because they give you they say they're going to have something from Big Brother on there, like part of the show, but it's really not part of the show. It's just a revelation. I could have easily found that out on YouTube by looking at the thumbnails. But anyway, after that, we're going to move on to 17, which was Sunday night. That was really a show about blindsiding. They're in shambles because of that vote. Because Dee, Devin, and Angela did have a plot to change the vote, everybody's just in disarray. And then episode 17 does start with mistrust. And then they saw the same thing I saw, that Haley was shocked and mad. And they laughed about it on the Big Brother Unblocked. And they did laugh about it in the house on the Sunday episode, the last episode. But it was Dee and Devin that plotted it. It was 8 votes for Lyric and 3 for Melody. And that is upsetting the 3 that did vote for Melody, which was Camus, Yash, and Chuck. So they got played, and they're mad. They don't know who it is. Everybody's assuming this person and that person, but they all know somebody is lying. And you have to give them credit for the lie like that and get away with it. Well, then the HOH competition started, and and it was for October 20th, 1967 when they went back in time to do it. And I don't know why that had anything to do with this one, but it was the wall competition, so I don't know what that has to do with 1967. So on that, on the time capsule, I see, on this one, they had so much stuff they were spraying on the people, and it was colorful, pink, blue, green, and they were on the wall. It was very stressful. First one, like they said the day before, was Angela fell off first, and then and the way they did this was excellent. I did not think the person that won, which I can tell you right now was Lala, she wasn't even being looked at as a possible winner. Nobody. And I don't know if it's the editing on the show where nobody talked about her possibly winning, but it didn't come to fruition until the end when she actually was the last one on the wall, which was amazing. I'm proud of her. She's kept herself in shape. She used that in shape to stay on that wall. And at the very end, it looked like Camus was going to win the wall competition for head of household. He actually talked to Lala about getting off the wall, and he would not put her up for eviction. Well, Camus got kind of relaxed while he was talking to her. And when he talked to her with one hand, expressing his opinions and stuff. And old boy just fell off. Boy, he messed that up. I mean, he was apparently doing real good. But while he was making his deal with Lala, he fell off the wall and she was the last one up. Props to Lala. I would never have expected her to win this, because Lala's kind of a little, I can't describe her, but I'm happy for her, And I don't think everybody was like stunned she won. And so then next, Lala they had the thing where they revealed on Unblocked that the person voted for this time was Mallory to go into the punishment or prize room. And unfortunately, she got the punishment of being Adam and Eve in a costume, and she had to pick out a cold person to be the Adam and Eve representation. She chose Melody, and let me tell you, they put them both in a Adam and Eve flower costume. It looks like a bikini with leaves on it, and Melody looked fantastic in it. And so did what's her name? Mallory, they looked good in it. But Melody was especially looking good because it was a bikini. And but the leaves accentuated it. And boy, that just drew it just drove Drew off the wall. He was looking like, ding, 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 dinner time. He was so happy to see that. And so, well, she and Mallory were Adam and Eve. They got to wear that costume. And then on this one, they showed that Camus, Taylor, and Yash bonded, talking about why did the vote go that way? They're still upset. And then what happened was, while Lala was getting ready for the head of household, Camus told her that Chuck had talked about putting her up on the block. And she thought she was tight with Chuck, but apparently she wasn't. And so once that was revealed that he said that, she ended up putting up Chuck, Haley, and Barrett. Barrett is not the target. Barrett is a friend of her, but he's just a pawn. Haley is the goal. Chuck is just the revenge of talking about her. So it's all going to depend on those vetoes that come up next in the next show. So that's what was happening on this. That's my conversation, and I'm sticking to it. And let's see what happens on Wednesday. And pay attention to those thumbnails on YouTube where they're telling everything, because, I look at the thumbnails too. But I don't view the videos because I want to keep it. I couldn't help but know that Lala had won. Because they put it flat up on the screen that she had won on the live feeds. So, but that didn't take away the enjoyment of the show. It was good, and it was good to have a good conversation about it with you. So don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I do appreciate you sticking around this long for my always convoluted conversation. So let's go enjoy Big Brother again, and we'll do this all over again. Take care. Bye-bye.